Tutorial for the coffee shop game in Google Sheets. So you would go into Schoology, and under Google Sheets Coffee Shop assignment, you would click on the coffee shop game to play the game. And I'm just going to just go through like one day so that you know how to input the information into the Google Sheet. So you're going to just hit play. And you can name your coffee shop anything you want. So I'm going to change mine to Spatz Coffee. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to hit play. And it says, congratulations, you've opened your own coffee stand. They give you $30 to start. You have to be very stingy with your money at the beginning of opening up your store because you have to buy ingredients and adjust your recipe and set your price. And in the meantime, you have to set up your reputation and build a customer clientele so they come to your coffee shop to see you. And get the word out if the coffee tastes good. So a lot of this has to do with the temperature and what time of day it is. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, 51 degrees outside, and it's cool. That would be a good environment to sell coffee. So you're going to start with buying your ingredients. Cups, I'm going to start with 25 cups. Cups won't go bad. And every time you click on a button, it will reduce your money if you just keep clicking. So if you click it accidentally, you can always go under undo purchase, and it will remove your purchase. Okay? So I'm going to go to coffee. Now this coffee is very expensive, so I'm going to start with just buying middle of the road. Milk, I'm going to try to buy as much milk as I can, and then as much sugar as I can. So next you want to set your recipe and price. So you're going to move your cursor over here, slide this up, and you don't want it too strong, but you don't want it weak either. You want creamer in the coffee so that it tastes good, and you want it sweet. So I'm going to set my price to about $2.50 to start off, just to kind of make some money. I'm going to hit start the day, and I'm going to let the day unfold. Now your inventory, it'll show you if you're running low on anything here. And I think it usually runs until about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. If it gets really cold outside, you can push the price up. If it gets warmer, I would keep the price low to please your customers. Okay, so it should be over soon. I think it stops at 5. Oh, no, it's going to continue to go. I'm almost out of coffee. As you can see here, it's getting red in the coffee, so I'm definitely going to have to buy more coffee the next day. Okay, so I made a profit of 60 cents, which is good. It said all your milk has spoiled. Obviously, each and every day you're going to have to buy more milk and more sugar because those go bad. The cups won't ever go bad, and the coffee can go from day to day, but the coffee will go fast, but it is truly expensive. So what you'll do is, I'm going to go back to Schoology here, and I have coffee shop instructions for sheets here. And this is also just kind of better explaining how to set up your Google Sheet. Okay, so it tells you to open up Google Sheets, and in your headings, you will put in column A the word day, in column B cash, in column C reputation, column D cups sold, and price. And under the day column, you will put numbers 1 through 14 because you're going to play the coffee shop game for 14 virtual days. So I'm going to go over and open up another tab, and I'm going to make sure I'm signed into Google because you have to be signed into your Google account. I'm going to hit the waffle, and I'm going to open up Sheets, which is the green icon. I'm going to hit blank spreadsheet, and in the first cell, the cell is the box of the spreadsheet, I'm going to hit my caps lock and type the word day because I want everything in all caps because it's a heading. I'm going to hit the tab key to tab over. So it's day, price, cups sold, reputation, and cash. I believe that's what it is. Okay. Let me go over and make sure that I did that right. Hold on. Okay, so cash was second, price was last. So let me switch that over. Sorry. My bad. So I'm going to take this and drag it Hold on, I'm going to try to fix this. This should be price, and this should be cash. Okay, so under the day column, I'm going to type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14. Sorry, that should be 10. Can't type today. Okay. So for day 1, this is the first day that I played the game. I would put my cursor over top of the word cash, and as you can see over here on the chart, it shows $30.60. So I'm going to go over to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to type 30.60. I'm not going to put anything, no dollar sign, no nothing. And then I'm going to go back. Reputation is at 4%. I'm not going to put the 4% sign. I'm just going to put the number 4. Cups sold, 11. And then my price was $2.50. That's how much I sold per cup. So now I'm going to go down to the second day, and I'm going to keep playing the game. It says tomorrow's forecast is 37 degrees cold. So now, because it's going to be cold, you want to up your price of coffee, rebuy some of your supplies. You're out of milk. You would want to buy some milk. You would want to buy some coffee and maybe just a little bit of sugar, and up your price a little bit, and just keep playing the game until you get to day 14. Now, if for some reason you run out of money and the game will not let you play anymore because you're bankrupt, start the game over, but do not start the spreadsheet over. Just pick up where you left off and just keep going till you get to day 14. Okay? So, once you get to day 14, let me get an example of a finished product. Just bear with me here. So I'm going to go to Sheets. Okay, so I'm going to go over to here, and I want to show you what you're going to do with your information once you get to day 14. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to select the headings. You're going to select, maybe you want to change the text color. Maybe you want to B for bold. Maybe you want to increase the font size to make it look like it's, more of like headings. And I'm just dragging these columns wider so I can see the headings. Underneath cash, I'm going to select the word, I'm going to select just the numbers, not the word cash, but just the numbers under the cash column. And up in the toolbar, you should see a little tiny $sign. Okay, I'm going to hit the $sign. If for some reason you don't see the $sign, there should be a little arrow here. Hit the down arrow and your toolbar should show up. You're going to hit the $sign to make it look like money. Okay, again, you have to select in order to change it. So another money column would be price. I'm going to select just the numbers under the price column and hit the little tiny $sign to make that look like money. And now we're going to do some math. I'm going to total up my cash column. And to do that, you're going to select the numbers once again. You're going to go up to your toolbar and hit your 3 dots. And the last icon, that is the functions shortcut, you're going to hit the down arrow and hit sum and hit the return key on your keyboard. And that will do math. It will sum up your column for cash. I also want to know how many cups I sold total in 14 days. So I'm going to select that column. Go up to my toolbar, hit the 3 dots. The last icon, I'm going to hit the little down arrow and hit sum and hit return. I sold 172 cups of coffee in 14 days. The last thing we're going to do is make a chart. Now, to make a chart, you have to be very careful what you select first. So we're going to start by clicking on the word day. You want to see that it's clicked, that it's selected, and you want to hold down your thumb and your forefinger and select all of the data except your totals. Notice my totals are not blue. Everything's selected but the totals. Once I select all of my data, I'm going to click Insert Chart. And I want to make sure it's a column chart. I want a column chart. Okay, there's a legend here that has day is blue, cash is red, reputation is yellow, green is cups, and the orange is the price. Drag your chart just below your work and submit your work in Schoology by going into the coffee shop stand. You're going to hit Submit Assignment. Now I have these directions on the front board on how to submit in Schoology if it's not attached to the assignment. You're going to click Submit Assignment. You're going to click Resources. You're going to click Apps. And maybe you might have to hit Approve. And then you're going to check off the file name, which will be the coffee shop or the Google Sheet. Check it off in the box and click Import File. And that's how you would submit your assignment in Schoology. And that concludes this assignment.